Hello and welcome back to another episode of Honkai Starville. We've done the update for 1.6 and we're ready to jump in. So while we're waiting for this to download, I am wondering what's going to be in store for us when we get into the game. I'm very excited and I hope you all are as well, because I think it's going to be really good. I also know that Blade's coming back on the banner, so maybe this time we'll get lucky and he'll come home. Because we had luck with Argentina and nobody expected that. Least of all me. How's that good news exactly, Herta? Alright, fine. Hello, you. Good to see you again, Blade. I didn't think we were doing this anymore. How wrong was I? Trilby's continuance. Right. Prepare. Complete prerequisite missions to unlock this gameplay. Alright, let's do our character trials. This is Rune May. And we will see what she's like.
Continue patrol.
She's Harmony and Ice.
I won't surrender. No. Some value, I suppose. Let me through. Take this! Rise, Venus!
Stay close. Here stands the Silvermane God.
Existence is meaningful. Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Want to see what I can do?
Just a little something, and nothing. So this is the warmth of life. Now, there's more to life. I'm okay. Eternal.
You're not going anywhere!
There we go. Done. Alright, so kind of good, I guess, but she really didn't do it for me. Let's try out Blade. Now, we've tried out Blade before, so we know what he's about. But we'll get Stellar Jade from it, and it doesn't hurt to have a revisit of what he's like. He's destruction, and he's... Wait.
Never forget.
Do we still have the upper hand? Enemy data net mark accessible. Time for a good old counter.
Now.
I will dispatch you. Fight is set. That paradise may be savor it for me. Fail to set you.
Naughty child.
Thanks for the support.
I'm okay. Just a little something. And nothing else.
Unnecessary.
We have the upper hand.
There we go. So he's still as good as I remember. I think we'll try out her because she's fairly new and I don't think I've ever tried her before. She's Destruction and Quantum, I think it is. Anyway, we'll see what she's all about. Quantum, yes, I knew I was right.
Smell of sin. Recount.
Hurt me.
By the will of the Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Enemy data net mark accessible. Time for a good old counter.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
By the order of the Ten, execute the Marastruck!
No one misses the Marastruck. This is serious. I shall be the judge.
You could have surrendered.
That's better.
Motor function restored.
Still and recount.
Enemy targets detected. Enemy data net mark accessible. Time for a good old counter.
No one misses the Marastruck.
Nice job. Okay. She's good too. Odyssey. So we'll have a lot going forward by the looks of it. Hey, what's this? You sent me some Tears of Dreams. Alright, cool, cool. I'm good with that. I wonder if it is worth trying to pull for Blade. We all know he's worth it, but I had no luck last time trying to get him, so I don't know if it'll be different this time. We haven't got enough. No, we haven't got enough. Alright, so we're gonna have to find a way to get Stellar Jade. But that's fine. Let's look at where daily missions. We're going to deal with this Whoopaboo. Alright, what's up? So we're looking for Whoopaboo. Oh, I did. Yes, I remember now. Okay.
I've no interest in comic.
Time for it up!
It's time.
That's it.
Fighting is meaningless.
That's it. Just a little something. And nothing else. That'll take more than medicine. Now,
Lamps at the ready. I've no interest in comic.
turn it up.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Hey, are you good? Okay, let's see. I wanna go in the car. Hey, Pom Pom, what's up? Anyone on the express today? Of course you're here.
I've heard patients say that's why. Having stocks is one thing. How can you not? In fact, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's go and see this person then and see what's going on. Ron
May.
Ron May.
A name that's both new and familiar.
Okay, but how? This is the first time meeting her.
I thought Member 4, Poka Kakamon, had gotten rid of most of the society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this. Oh, look who's here.
Wish I wasn't.
You're back.
Hi.
Of course. This is a summit between three geniuses.
It's a special time. All departments are preparing to welcome distinguished guests from the Genius Society. Madame Ronmay doesn't like fanfare and probably wouldn't appreciate a crowd to welcome her, so I asked the researchers to keep things simple.
I took her to see the portraits of the society members a few days ago. I wanted to have the researchers make one for her as well, but she declined the offer. I don't get it. Whatever, as long as she's happy.
I heard Miss Ronmay likes snacks and pastries, so I asked the researchers to prepare some traditional desserts from the blue. All of them seemed to tickle her fancy.
Of course! Go find find her yourself. She borrowed the phase flame to do some research as soon as she got here. Haven't seen a trace of her since.
Miss Ron May is the very image of a scholar. I heard she once took a little vacation on a desert planet. By the time she left, she'd miraculously created a boom in the local ecology.
She just wanted somewhere uninhabited to experiment with her life spiral system. Ron May is certainly very talented, but she hardly interacts with anyone. She lives like a hermit. Pity. Anyway, what more needs to be said for someone smart enough to become Herta's research partner, Hurry up and head out! Huh? See if you can find her.
I'm not sure, but she doesn't seem to get around much. She spends most of her time between the master control zone and the railway platform. Maybe you can start your search there.
Okay. Oh, I have a text. Huh? What is this? She's already here though. Well, I hope she's here.
There's someone next to the railway platform. Could she be...
Well, it looks like her.
I have a feeling we're on the right track.
Let me check the data when I get back.
Oh, what the? What are you doing? What was that?
Hello. I hope I didn't startle you.
I mean, you did a bit. That was weird.
This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction as a living organism. Such is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. A perfect experimental specimen. I like perfect experimental specimens.
Yeah, he's not an experiment. There's a bit of cake in the corner of your mouth. Yeah, let's say that.
Oh, really?
Oh, she doesn't seem bothered. Maybe she doesn't care?
I expect the views here had me lost in thought. I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Come here. Look. The blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half. Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth. I hope you like it too.
I'm sure it's good.
So, what do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd. His attendance seems quite dependent on them. An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat must be controlled, planning must be meticulous, and one must not panic. No matter what happens. Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way,
what?
do you remember what my research is about?
No. My research area is short stories about toilets.
What? What? Did you just say that?
Huh?
What was that?
What's going on? What am I talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Why are you being weird? Well, weirder than usual.
I see. What a cute hobby.
And she's just rolling with it, apparently.
But remember, the next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. If not, you'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through.
Huh?
Let's try again. Now, what else would you like to ask?
What did
The
you
dessert
do
was
to me?
tasty. I would like more.
No, what? No, whoa.
Why can't I say what I want to say?
You have quite the appetite. All right, I'll give you the recipe.
What did she do to us?
Come and have a walk with me. A stroll is the most appropriate post-dessert activity. As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like in the no man's land I've entered to in the past. Can you imagine a completely lifeless world?
Hell?
From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult, but it was touching and enthralling as well.
What did you
My
do to
apologies.
him?
It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties. Such an act would be impolite. I merely made a minor adjustment. A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the bill. I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research can generate issues, and I despise matters that escape my control. Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me.
Are you serious?
Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the antidote. I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. I will fulfill your every wish.
I don't know what to say because anything I say is gonna come out differently. Problems?
Yes. Problems wrought by my own hand. When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29 Circle. I hope to be enlightened by other society members' results. A surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life on the space station. In my imagination, these life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society. I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience, but are nowhere near geniuses. Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. In a lab leak incident a few days ago, some of these little life forms ran away and scattered all over the space station. I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore, I'm hoping you can assist in recovering these little life forms. I do trust you. This has nothing to do with them. Besides, the more people involved, the more problems there will be.
Yeah, you say you trust him, but you gave him anti-truth serum, so he can't even say what he wants to say right now.
The
Fine,
researchers
okay.
are still treating these entities as visitors. I want to steer clear of making my presence known, so as not to cause undue disturbances. I entrust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected, simply find a proper place for them. The researchers in the Department of Ecology should know about this, and provide you with suitable advice.
Okay. Like, fine.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Over here, I'm guessing.
What? A place where the space station stores dangerous experimental results? Why would anyone want to know that? Wait, did someone send you here to try to get things out of me? I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any special hiding places. And I certainly haven't sold any old junk rare treasures or discarded curios or anything like that. I'm not hiding anything at all. You're the sneaky one. What do you want? I won't talk to you if you don't tell me why you're here. Oh, that. You've got pretty good contacts if you know that
good.
already. The space station is a mess. Everyone's already swamped as it is. And now out of nowhere, there's a bunch of little creatures popping up. If you want to solve the problem, go check out the storage zone. Then you'll understand.
Okay, to the storage zone.
There are so many people. This seems to be the place.
Ron May, member 81 of the Genius Society, a resounding name in science and the veritable epitome of life form cultivation. Researchers here have heard so much about her for so long, but once she arrived on the space station, she just took over everything. And what did Madame hurt to do? Absolutely nothing. Yes, she's treating this place like her backyard. She's leaving her research notes all over the floor. The end result? Everyone's obsessed with getting their hands on them.
Maybe she's doing it on purpose. Just saying.
Ron May likes to listen to the space station radio during her research. Some of us younger researchers are her super fans. We're always scanning different frequencies to find out what her tastes are. Do you know her favorite tunes by any chance?
No idea. I just listen to comedy skits.
Oh my god.
So, I really can't say anything about her.
Oh jeez, we can't say anything at all?
As expected. You look like you belong in a comedy skit yourself.
Whoa, chill. This isn't my choice. What's this?
Hey, guess what I got my hands on? Word on the street is that this is the downgraded version of Ron May's life cultivation formula. It says 10 carats of ingenuity, 1 ton of practice, 30 particles of starquake, and a few drops of poisonous liquor for Madame Yu Ting-Tu. Rumor has it that it once created a talking chair. Not a particularly intelligent one, but boy, did it have a sharp tongue. They dismantled it and used it for firewood. Can you believe it? Let's give it a shot, shall we? First things first, we need to pick out the ingredients. We need to add some other good stuff in, but don't go overboard. And now we mix them together. Wait! It says on the recipe, Ron-mei makes different expressions when nurturing life. Yikes. Take a look at what you just cultivated.
Oh my gosh. A copy of a 5 nut milk flavored life form? What the?
I heard Madame Ronmei is very picky when it comes to snacks. Do you know what her favorites are?
I don't know about her, but I love fermented herring.
Oh my god.
So, I really can't say anything about her.
Did I ask about your favorites? Also, that's disgusting. What's wrong with you?
You don't want to know what's wrong with him right now. He couldn't say even if he wanted to.
Molten cheese tart is the best. Its outlook is infectious. Its positive mood has influenced us all. What's our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining. Change your attitude and use the delicious molten cheese tart to stop the flow of negative energy. 2. Energize yourself. Increase your capacity for action and walk on the path of molten cheese tart's absolute conviction.
Our creed, molten cheese tart is the best.
You two lost your minds?
Oh, praise be! You don't know? Molten cheese tart is Madame Ron-mei's top fan. This is how it preaches. Those who offer their love are expressing admiration and affection for Miss Ron-mei. Oh, let me tell you something. Mr. Screwthum's followers are all very logical, but they're just awaiting the arrival of the mechanical aristocracy. Since you're so interested, I'll tell you how to secure an audience with the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart. You'll need to work hard to get there. You need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ron-mei has been. If you're sincere enough, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart will show itself.
Oh, this is weird. Okay, but how do I know? Oh. So this is how it works? No, not. Is that it? So now what? Guess I'm not done yet.
So this is the little life form Ron-mei made?
I know it's meant to be making dog noises, but it sounds like a cat.
I am humbled to meet the molten cheese tart. What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the honorable tart. That's okay. No worries for situations like this. We've specifically concocted a synesthesia beacon.
Wakaka! I'm a genius. A genius among geniuses.
That was way too risky.
Oh my god.
Molten Cheese Tot says Madame Ranmei has finally recognized my ingenuity. Molten Cheese Tot says, does Madame Ranmei recognize me as a masterpiece? Molten Cheese Tot says, Madame Ranmei still has not recognized me as a life form that passes the requirements. I need to work harder. Oh, such an enthusiastic Molten Cheese Tot. There's a kind of attachment reserved for the creator. To the world, you are but one person. But to me, you are the entire world. Oh, Madame Ranmei.
I don't know what to say. This whole thing just seems crazy.
Hey, you! Yes, you! Don't you have anything you want to say to Molten Cheese Tot? You should at least express how you would like to follow Molten Cheese Tot. We wouldn't want to mistake you for an agent of gray bean paste, would we?
I don't want to follow anybody, okay?
Good! You have great taste!
Saving myself the trouble.
You see, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tot has always been fighting against gray bean paste in terms of flavor. The Honorable Molten Cheese Tot is a firm believer that people's lives need to be optimistic. They both hope to receive Madame Ranmei's recognition and have been working so hard. You need to call it the Honorable Molten Cheese Tot.
Oh boy.
It's genuinely puzzling. Despite Molten Cheese Tot's remarkable qualities, why hasn't Madame Ranmei acknowledged it? It's clear that it yearns for her love.
How am I supposed to know that?
Love from the creator to her creation? Familiar love? Doesn't sound right. Romantic love? Definitely not. I don't know. Expecting me to understand love is like asking me to map the farthest reaches of the universe. Remember, as long as love is your compass, you're on the right track. And in the wise words of the Honorable Molten Cheese Tot, love must be shouted from the rooftops. That depends if the Honorable Tart agrees to it. Oh? The Honorable Molten Cheese Tot has agreed.
Okay. So now what do I do? That was on me.
No interest in conflict.
That's fine.
Time to turn it up!
I'm on guard. Fighting is
Thing, easy.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
It's a toilet. Oh boy. Alright, I'm here. Where is she? Here she is. What's up?
You're
What's
here.
going on? Yeah.
Herta called Screwlam and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite to Steven, but he didn't reply, and Herta didn't seem to want to wait any longer. And now, I wish for you to attend this meeting with me. I don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous matters, even though she probably wouldn't care anyway. Just in case, I want someone who will be on my side. In other words, you. Help me. It'll be easy. Just remember, my secret stays with you, don't pry too much, and keep your expressions in check. Alright, let's go.
So what's going on exactly?
Hi, Ron-May! I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
It's good to see you, sir. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together? And how long will we have to wait for it to happen again?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition of minds.
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
Huh?
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have the chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Question. Are we introducing a 5th partner for the simulated universe?
Yes, a 5th genius. The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the answer? No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar. We'll definitely get a response.
What if the responder is Polka Kakamond?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herta, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for quite some time.
What a name. Polka Kakamond?
Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. I'd prefer it if the simulated universe remained scandal-free. What about you, Chingtu? Are you still in touch with her, Ron-May? Is she still alive?
Can we ask him to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring. There's no need to take up other people's time.
Of course! You brought him in after all. It's up to you.
All right. Let me walk you out.
It's up to something.
And what the heck is this?
Seems like a program.
This fragment of Ron-May. Have you seen it in the simulated universe before?
The simulated universe is my home.
Oh, crud. I forgot.
I'm speaking nonsense again.
It's probably an isolated glitch.
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier. I am curious, though. Are you gonna keep it, Ron-May?
I probably will. Records indicate he likes this occurrence.
What?
All right, I agree. As long as it helps you with your research, you can do whatever you want.
Come along. I'll see you out.
Wait.
What's wrong? You're not leaving. Depends on who they are.
The air in the space station has a pleasant quality. Affirmation. Knowledge flows within it. Dr. Primitive's true identity is not known to me. His previous transgressions against humanity lead some to conclude he may be an inorganic entity. Affirmation. All beings, organic or otherwise, should value peace.
It appears I was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her after all.
I don't get
Thankfully, it was just a minor scare. Still, meetings give me such a headache. It seems I'll have to stay put for a while. I see that you've recovered the life form in the master control zone. Thank you. Well done. No, you misunderstand. While Herta is tied up in meetings, you might find it more convenient to roam the space station. There are some things that I must tell you now. If I wait for the meeting to finish, then it might be too late. The retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just one, and some are stored in a sealed zone. Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. However, due to the Legion's invasion, it is no longer open to the public, and now my headache is stored there. She gave me permission and said no more. I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand, and I'll input your fingerprint into it. Stay vigilant, Assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't handle, just alert me. I'll come to your aid no matter what. Remember, there is a giant incubator in the middle of the zone. That's where my headache is stored. Once you're back, come find me on the railway platform. Then you'll understand everything.
I don't understand anything. I'm out. Just like that? But before we do anything else, I want to do some more of this.
Move carefully.
Song's for you. Turn it up!
Naughty child.
No interest in cover. The truth of life is sanctuary. It's but a vision. Not a scratch.
Keep up! That's it.
Fighting is meaningless. Move carefully.
Turn it up!
Land to the ready.
That's it.
Naughty.
Song's for you. Turn it up.
Move carefully.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Ready to jam.
I'm on guard.
Song's for you. Turn it up.
I've no interest in
I'm okay. Now time.
land.
Keep up.
Fighting.
Time.
have I got? $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, $21, $13. Alright, let's keep going then.
Move carefully.
Pretty good preparation.
Naughty child, nap time.
Keep up. That's it. Turn it up.
Nap time.
I'm on go. I've no in.
Pretty good.
Move carefully.
Keep up. That's it.
Time for a shot.
Fighting is meaningless.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Ready to jam. This song's for you. Turn it up.
Nap time.
No interest in combat. Lance.
Pretty good crop. Keep up.
Not.
I'm on.
Turn it up.
Nap time.
Move carefully.
This song's for you. Keep up.
I'm
That's
okay.
it. Turn it up.
Fighting is meaningless.
Time for nap time.
Not
it.
scratch.
Keep up.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death is sanctioned. It's but a vision. Right. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it. Turn it up.
Nap time.
No interest in conflict.
That's it. Keep up.
Naughty.
Lance at the ready.
I'm okay.
That's it.
Fighting is meaningless.
Ready to lose yourself?
The truth of life and death is sanctuary. It's but a vision. Break! Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing.
Move carefully.
That's it. Pretty good crowd to turn it up.
Time for nap time.
No interest in.
That's it.
Not a scratch.
Keep up.
Nothing.
Fighting is meaningless.
All right.
Reach the end of the story.
Well, we've got an achievement. Huh. I'm doing quite good for myself. Well,
Do you want to enter the forgotten?
well, they're only level 55. How hard can it be?
Time for another round. We have the upper hand.
Hide.
You're annoying! Enemy data secure. Netmark accessible. Time for a good old counterattack! I'm not afraid of you. Choose your strike. Enemy targets detected. Enemy data secure. Netmark accessible. Time for a good old counterattack.
Target threat annihilated.
Wait for the time. Come on. Tough luck. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. I need to be
Hide.
My turn.
We need a strategy.
Time to turn it up.
Fighting is meaningless.
Pretty good crowd today. Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
It.
truth of life and death, distinction is but a vision. Break! Land! Forward!
Turn it up!
Lands of
This song's for you. Keep up!
Target threat index. Look. Hide.
sense a storm. Awaken, Dormant's world cleansing dragon.
I'm not afraid of you. Enemy net marker activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Eliminating threat.
The strength.
I need to be brave. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora. Watch out! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Eliminating threat.
Told you I could. Enemy data system net marker activated. Time for a good old counterattack. I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
Awaken the world cleansing dragon.
Commencing support.
We need a strategy.
This song's for you. Turn it up.
Gotcha. My turn. Time for a shot. I'm okay.
Ready to lose your speed? You can fight it or rock with it. Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
Wait for the tiles. Come on. Now time.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Stay close. Not a step back.
This song's for you. Turn it up. Ready to lose your stuff? You can fight it or rock with it.
Choose me strike. Luck of the draw. Please. And victory! Not
Keep up.
my turn.
Hey, we did it! Oh, they're not that hard. don't know why I ever thought that there were. $60. Well, let's not push it too much, okay? So is that it? Is that all I had to do today? Oh, we can. Oh, we're going to? Yes, we are. Fingers crossed, everybody. Okay? Well, that's fine. There's always going to be other chances. Oh, okay. It was no blade, but I can deal with that. Where am I? Sword out. That sucks. So, well, I did get a character, but it wasn't who I wanted. But that's alright.
What would a sealed zone look like?
I don't know what it would look like. Are we sure this is a good idea? Whoa. What the? Hey, look, this is how horror movies start. Are we sure we want to be doing this?
Buzz.
What's up with this unit? It looks different from the one in the master control zone.
Buzz. Madam Herta, open zone. Buzz. To welcome alien species, galactic visitors, high risk zone. Buzz. Service staff, inorganic life forms. Buzz. Permission status. Madam Ron May. Permissions granted. Madam Herta. Fine. As long as it keeps her happy. Buzz. Class 1, clearance zone. Buzz. Many esteemed guests. Buzz. May include dangerous persons. Buzz. Storage for Madam Herta's dangerous curios. Buzz. Madam Ron May's cultivated life forms. Buzz. Welcome. Buzz. Visitor. How can I help? Fry leftover rice. Buzz. Fry leftover rice. Buzz. Welcome. Visitor. What do you need? Conclusion. You cannot enter. Probability 50%. Other paths are open. Assessment. Seeking directions. Buzz. Suggestion. Proceed to basement. Locate records of cultivation path. Buzz.
This is scary. Oh my god, what the hell is going on?
The kindling for the phase flame is fascinating. Unfortunately, before the research could be completed, it vanished. I've initiated new attempts. The growth status of the two samples this time is promising. I incorporated personal taste preferences into the concept, but I'm uncertain about the outcome of such an action. They simultaneously possess two sets of emotional traits. They are at once cute, weak, sentimental, and sensitive, yet are also fierce, instigating, demanding, and confident. Interestingly, they also possess a kind of inclination, a yearning for their creator. It manifests as a natural, inherent emotion, similar to that of a baby towards its mother. Life towards sustenance, or the peculiar bond between humans.
Huh? What's that sound out there?
What was that? Oh my gosh.
This is the headache Ranmei mentioned? It's just a different flavor.
Oh. Oh my gosh, look at it.
I'm not one of Ranmei's recognized works. Too much negative energy. Don't like negative energy. Why? Why am I a failure?
What's that noise? Follow me. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
I need to find a place for this little one. That sound seems to be from that locked room. How do I get in?
Oh. Oh.
Nice.
I'm okay.
I've no interest in conflict.
Pretty good crap already done.
Time fresh, nap time.
Lands at the ready.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Not a scratch. Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life is sanctuary. It's but a vision. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Keep up!
Nothing.
I'm on guard.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Nice teamwork. I've no interest in conflict. Not a scratch.
Turn it up!
Now,
It's time. Fighting is meaningful. The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
I'm okay.
I've no interest in
This song's speeds up!
Time. I'm okay. Just a little something. Nothing.
Lands at the Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Pretty good crowd. Turn it up!
Not next time.
I've no interest in the truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision. Fighting is me.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Time fresh?
Don't worry about it.
Just retreat. Hey. Just run away from the stings.
I never imagined there'd be so many of them.
The final days that member number 23 Echa spent in the mechanical city showed me that even the longest of lives, such as hers, have a limit. I'm now certain that the outcome of this cultivation is failure. Life can exist in thousands of different forms, which means the form itself has no purpose. These life forms are very advanced in their own concepts, and can even trigger chain reactions such as synesthesia. But that is not what I desire. I'm starting to feel lost. Perhaps the question, what is the essence of life, never had an answer.
Are you telling me to keep going?
Life is countless and varied in form. I firmly believe in that. Its beauty is like a myriad of flowers, and I want to pluck the one that never wilts. The patterns of all things always have complicated and enchanting exteriors, while their inner essences remain simple and plain. If we were to trace things back to their roots, just one equation would be enough to solve the confusion of all life. Ever since I was a child, I have always delighted in observing aspects of microscopic creatures, such as the speed with which slime molds devour objects. I have also gazed far and wide across the macroscopic world, investigating the progress of the universe up to this day. It was all very simple. I wish to discover the true essence of life, something that all individuals possess unknowingly, whether it is the materialism of their existence or an unknown entity beyond corporeal realms. To avoid blind faith in science, I cautiously raised a query. Would Ram-Mei be able to peel away external influences? Just like pinpointing a coordinate, would she be able to uncover life's most primordial and beautiful form of existence?
Something's not right.
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach. And that is...
That is what? What is it? No, thank you. Go away.
I never imagined there'd be so many of them.
I know. What the hell am I supposed to do?
You weren't here too? Seems like this is the other end of that one-way path.
Where do I go?
Sounds fitting. Stay here for a bit. Did something just open?
How do I get to the stairs? What the? What do I... It's locked. Do you know anything? something I can do here. Okay.
Hidden room. Buzz. Only Madame Ron May has permissions. Please submit your ID. Buzz. Permissions granted. Buzz. Select from the below services. 1. Check historical incubation records. 2. Inorganic lifeform companionship chat server. This function has been damaged. Buzz.
Is this?
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach, and that is an emanator.
A what?
I cannot comprehend what an emanator is. Scholars view them as the executors of the Eon's power. So, when did it begin? And at what point did they become closer to the Eons than any other life form? At first, I tried to create a genius. I failed. That question has no solution yet, and a long journey of discovery still lies ahead. However, erudition isn't the only path in the universe. If we set logic aside, would there be more primitive and pure emanators on other paths? Of course there would be. Hazy Ronth. I was able to see the beginning and end of the swarm disaster through the simulated universe, obtain data on the Imperator and Sectorum and their descendants, replicate them, nurture them, and create a brand new scientific discipline. It is a logical decision. I will certainly succeed. The entity that I reconstruct will bloom into a life never before seen. Will Herta and Skrulum like this experiment? Most likely not. Therefore, before they realize what I am doing, I must hurry my work, as well as find a fitting assistant.
Permission granted. Buzz. Select from the below services. 1. Check visitor records. 2. Open incubator entrance. Madame Ron May. Buzz. Alien species. Buzz. Man with plaster head. Buzz.
Seems like there's something new.
Permission granted. Buzz.
That sound's coming from above. Looks good.
I wish I'd never come down here.
Nice. Huh? There's someone in the distance. Who is that?
Here, a genius move. And how will you counter it? Only an idiot would ask such a question. Just move this here. You look distressed. Something the matter? If that's the case, you better get thinking.
What?
Are you waiting for a sign? Time is ticking. Descend via the elevator. What you seek is there. Have you considered whether the answer to your question will be of any relevance to our current predicament? If a question is of no help, then don't ask it.
Time is clearly precious to the both of us. Never mind. Allow me to clarify something. I know exactly who you are, and I'm aware you are in Ron May's employ. This was not my intended destination. I just happened to find my way here during my visit and saw what she was up to. My goals are roughly aligned with yours. Since you're here, I won't intercede. But should you fail, I will be forced to prevent some avoidable misfortunes. That's all you need to know. Just 2 paragraphs. Very effective communication. I can't stand discourtesy, even when it comes from myself. The real Ron May's creation is hidden in the giant incubator below us. Go. Take the elevator and bear witness to this genius masterpiece.
We're gonna leave this here because I don't think I'm ready to see the big trouble. So, just gonna leave it here for today. It's been pretty intense already. And goodbye for now.